In a time, possibly in the near future, where reliance on modern technology is impossible, the value of older manual technologies becomes clearly evident during SHTF or long-term emergency situations. As our daily conveniences disappear, the need for self-sufficiency intensifies. So today, we're going old school. We're going to look at some essential old school technologies that can sustain life and enhance resilience when modern systems fail. In times of crisis, effective communication becomes crucial. A CB radio could be indispensable for maintaining contact over short to medium distances without the need for cell networks or the internet. Similarly, wind-up watches and clocks provide reliable timekeeping, critical for coordinating efforts and managing time without the luxury of those digital devices. As power grids falter, alternative lighting and cooking methods could take precedence. Oil and kerosene lamps serve as primary light sources, using fuels that are stable for long-term storage and pretty easy to get. For cooking and heating, a wood-burning stove not only offers warmth, but also a means to cook food, emphasizing the need to return to basics with a renewable fuel source like wood. Access to clean water is, of course, a paramount concern in any disaster. A hand-powered water pump can extract water from wells, bypassing the need for those electric pumps. When it comes to food preparation, a hand-cranked grain mill and a manual coffee grinder allow for the grinding of grains and coffee beans, facilitating essential food preparation without electricity. Preserving food becomes vital in ensuring your long-term survival. A pressure canner allows for the safe canning of meats, vegetables, and fruits, extending their shelf life without refrigeration. Manual meat grinders and sausage stuffers require no electricity and can be used indefinitely if you take care of them. And for those who hunt or raise livestock, being able to process meat into more manageable and preservable forms, like ground meat or sausages, ensures a stable food supply. For staying informed, a dynamo-powered radio might be able to bring news updates or critical weather information, powered by nothing more than human effort. The ability to repair and fabricate clothing is a lost art worth rediscovering. A manual sewing machine makes repairing fabric and clothing possible when there's no power to run a conventional machine. Owning one of these means you wouldn't just be able to repair fabrics, you'd be able to sew entirely new items out of old scraps. Beyond their use in radios, hand crank generators can charge batteries or power small devices directly. They're invaluable for emergency power generation, especially in isolated settings or when solar power is not sufficient or even available. Knowing basic blacksmithing can be crucial for creating and repairing tools. A simple forge for metalworking can be constructed from salvaged materials, and the skills to use a hammer and anvil to shape metal are indispensable. In a long-term survival situation, growing your own food becomes essential and should be one of the first things you focus on, getting those seeds into the ground. Old-fashioned farming tools like scythes for cutting grass and manual plows for tilling can be backbreaking to use, but they're reliable when fuel and spare parts for powered equipment are unavailable. Of course, a comprehensive set of hand tools, including saws, hammers, and screwdrivers, is obviously essential for building and repairs. Additionally, devices like a hand-cranked flashlight and a hand-cranked blender are invaluable for their utility in maintaining visibility and preparing food, respectively. While stocking up on these tools is a proactive step, the key to truly being prepared lies in learning how to use them. It's not enough to merely get them. You also have to sort of invest some time in learning how to operate and maintain them effectively, and not in the middle of an SHTF situation. Familiarization with these technologies before an emergency ensures that you can operate them efficiently and safely when you need to. In embracing these old school technologies, we're not only preparing more fully for unforeseen disasters, but these steps give us the knowledge of hands-on skills that have sustained people through centuries. And as you learn how to use these tools and develop new skills from old technology, you're making sure that you're not just a survivor, but you'll thrive in any future that unfolds.